girls, welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking on this video. I'm so excited for this video. I'm a little nervous, a little shy, not gonna lie, just because it's been a while since I've last made a YouTube video, recorded a YouTube video, but I couldn't go without sharing this wonderful memory with you, this big blessing that I just went through. As you saw by the title, I went to Guatemala, and Guatemala is my second home. It has a special place in my heart because, for those that don't know, both of my parents are from Guatemala. They were born and raised in Guatemala. They met in Guatemala. They fell in love in Guatemala. So basically, my family, this whole thing was created in Guatemala. I'm Chapina. Both me and my dad flew in together to Guatemala, La Capital. A few hours later, my niece Abby joined us. She flew in from Texas. Basically, our first day was just being with the family, spending time with them, catching up, you know, because we just flew in, so you basically want to rest the first day. So we went to go eat at my tia Gloria's house, which I love her. She's super sweet, super loving. So tia Gloria, la quiero mucho y muchas gracias por todo. Also to my primo Caleb, his wife, and their son Gadiel, because they welcomed us into their home. I love you guys so much. But then the next day, we decided to take a road trip, a very long 6-hour road trip. We were on our way to Rio Dulce. We picked up my tia Raquel, which I am so happy that we did because she was like a mother figure throughout those days. So tia Raquel, la quiero mucho con todo mi corazón. Gracias por haber estado con nosotros esos días. At this lovely hotel that we reserved. It's called Hotel Viñas del Lago. So if you ever find yourself going to Guatemala, and specifically going to Rio Dulce, you have to stay there. We got an amazing hotel room that was facing Rio Dulce, so we were just having the best view. And later in the night, we went to church because that was one of the main purposes of my dad going. He started a church in Guatemala. For those that don't know, my dad is a pastor. So we went to go visit and take a look of that church, and it was a truly humbling moment, just because right here, I thank God for the opportunity, for the family that he placed me in. I basically have everything and I couldn't ask for more, because all they had for the roof as a local era solamente un techo de lámina, and I have never lived through something like that. Whether it was super sunny, rainy, hot, humid, and in every type of weather, they arrived there. So I was just like, wow. A lot of people here in the United States put so many excuses, so many reasons, muchas excusas que ponen para no ir a la iglesia, y ir ahí y ver esa iglesia. Fue un momento que de verdad dije gracias a Dios por todo, todas las bendiciones que él me ha dado. The next day we took a boat ride. Called up my cousin Roberto. Shout out to my cousin My ring light fell. Shout out to my cousin Roberto, who called up one of his friends to go pick us up on a boat. And he picked us up and we went to Livingston. So if you ever find yourself again going to Guatemala, one of the places you have to go is Livingston. I loved the experience because I have gone on boats, right? On boat rides, but nothing like this. There was a moment where we were on the boat and it was literally going in the middle of, I don't know, a whole rainforest. Había unas montañas grandototas así y nosotros así en medio en el río. We were just like, our main goal is like, we want to get the little braids that they do. And right away when we got there, we got off the boat, all the ladies were like, we had like pictures y libros de fotos de cómo nos van a hacer las trencitas. Entonces we got that done and off our list. around town, and it started pouring rain. When I tell you, it was raining that day. Luckily there was a restaurant or like a little shop open, so we just snuck in there. But then we started getting really hungry. We had to try the food in Livingston because I heard it's so delish, chef's kiss. So we just saw, los únicos que estaban manejando eran tuk-tuks. Si no saben qué son los tuk-tuks, es una manera de transporte en Guatemala. We were so excited because that was another thing on our bucket list with my niece Abby, to get on a tuk-tuk. And we went to go eat, and we went to this wonderful restaurant. They have two. There's one where it's like the downtown and another one where it's near the river. So then we chose the one near the water. So it was really beautiful. They had a little deck and it had swings en una hamaca. Y comimos tapado, rice and beans, que unos platanitos, que una langostita. Tuvimos que regresar rápido. Nos alistamos. We got ready because we had to go to church once again. Let me tell you, a mí me encanta ir a la iglesia. I love church. I love anything that has to do with God, being in his presence and being with people that worship him. That church, I'm telling you, has a special place in my heart. Later in the night there was gonna be baptisms, but little did I know that we were gonna go baptize people at the actual Río Dulce, debajo del puente. Después de estar en Río Dulce, manejamos hacia Morales. Morales es donde mi mamá y mi papá crecieron, se conocieron. First, we went to my mom's house, the house where she grew up, where all her childhood memories are. It was like super emotional being able to enter that place and just be like, wow, mi mamá creció en esta casa. También mi papá quería que visitara el mercado. My dad wanted me to see the markets in Guatemala because he says it's super different, something that I've never seen or been to. And truly, I was shook. I was... After that, in the night, we headed to Puerto Barrios, where my tío Abelito and his family live. Tío Abelito, lo quiero mucho. Muchas gracias por todas sus atenciones, por su amor. And we had some dinner, comimos, y después nos llevaron al puerto donde están todos los barcos. I'm so glad that I got the opportunity to see my uncle and his family and my cousins. It was not only sightseeing, seeing the most beautiful places of Guatemala, because Guatemala is one of the most beautiful places ever. It's also just seeing my family, my loved ones. The next day, got to meet my great grandmother. It was my first time ever seeing her. Es la abuela de mi mamá, mi abuelita Eva. She's so cute and tiny, and she kept laughing, and she would just stare at me and me miraba porque dice que me parezco mucho a mi abuelita, su hija, la mamá de mi mamá, y me abrazaba y me tocaba mi cara. Después fuimos a la tumba de mi mamá Maura y mi papá Abel, que son los papás de mi papá. Me and my niece Abby, we had in our hearts to take flowers, so we went and picked up some flowers. Cleaned up the little stone. I don't know, for me, my grandparents had such an impact in my life, so being able to go visit and just be there and be remembered of everything, all the special moments that we had with them, it was special. Our last day in Morales, we went to go see the house of my parents that they are building together, that they constructed now as adults. We headed back to Guatemala City in the night, and just like when we were going from Guatemala City to Rio Dulce, we picked up my aunt. We also had to drop her off on the way back, but I'm so thankful that she was with us. Mi tía Raquel, gracias otra vez. Later the next day, we went to Cayala, which is a city is known to be like con de más dinero, más adinerada. Second to last day, we went to Antigua Guatemala, which is another place that if you find yourself going to Guatemala, you cannot miss it. Fuimos a Altamira, donde hay una mano de madera y una mano de oro, and you get to walk on that hand that's right on the cliff of a mountain, and you take pictures. You're like, around town, and we just visited all the places. Fui a hacer una trencita ahí en Antigua Guatemala. My dad wanted me to see another market because they're pretty popular over there, and this one had 3 floors, and it was just like, what is this? I've never been to something like that. Each floor was completely different from the previous one. A visitar the palace, el Palacio de Guatemala. Basically my trip to Guatemala, and I loved it, and I will remember it forever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below, and share. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching this video. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye.